Hey guys, what is up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here today. I'm going to show you guys a pretty cool trick, but before that, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification button so the second we post, you guys can check us out. Also, there will be a link in the description for free My Apps. Click that link, download free apps, you guys can get free gift cards. Also, we are having an August giveaway. It will end in the end of August, so all you have to do is like this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, notifications are on, and comment one time on one video. What do you guys like about a channel or that specific video? One time, if you did comment in the July giveaway, you do have to comment one more time for the August giveaway, and we're giving away $80 in Amazon gift cards. Adam, shuffle the cards. Let's get into it.
I'll give it like 2 shuffles here. 2 shuffles.
Yeah, whenever you're satisfied.
That's good with me.
That's good with you?
Actually, I'm just going to reverse those, just in case.
Just in case. All right. Adam, I want you to lift up on the deck wherever you like. Try to get around half.
Let's go right there.
Right there, perfect. And I want you to choose one of the piles. Doesn't matter.
That one.
That one?
Yep.
Go ahead. Take any card you want, and that'll be your selection for today.
Okay. 4 hearts.
4 of hearts, fine if I can see it. We'll take your 4 of hearts, and we'll place it somewhere into the middle of this deck, just like that. And here's what we're going to do. Today, we're going to make things a little bit different. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and take those cards. We're going to flip them over. And we're actually going to shuffle these cards face up into face down, just like that. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll push them together just like this. All right, guys, as you can see, they are actually going into each other just like that. So, Adam, your card is face down, correct?
It is face down.
It is face down. So if I turn the deck over, what does that mean?
My card's face up.
Correct. Now, I'm going to try to use a little bit of magic here. Remember how we shuffle the cards face up into face down?
I do.
If I just snap my fingers, I can isolate your card and make your card the only face-up card in the deck. The 4 of hearts.
Wow.
That is the trick, guys, and let's learn how to do it. So, there are 2 methods for this trick, and I'm going to teach you guys both. Now, if you guys do have a double backer, this is a version of Triumph. There are many versions of Triumph, just to let you guys know. Many versions. This is just one version of many. So, here's how it works. You can either use a double backer, or you can use just a normal playing card. So, if you guys do not have a double backer, good news is there's no double lifts in this trick. So, you know some tricks, right? If you tape 2 cards together and you have to do a double lift, the double lift gets pretty hard because you're trying to actually do a triple lift. So, when you have a normal double backer, usually that makes that easier. But today, you can actually just take 2 cards and then just tape them back to back, and it'll work just fine. So, if you guys have any double-sided tape, it'll work perfect. Now, if you don't want to do that, you don't have any double-sided tape, there is one more option, and that's just turning over the bottom card. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys how to use the double backer first. If you guys don't have a double backer, you can skip farther into the video, and I'll show you guys how to do it with just flipping over the bottom card. So, we're going to start off with the first method using the double backer. Now, if you do want the spectator to shuffle the deck, if you guys just palm off the card or something and just hold it here, and they can shuffle the deck, and you just put it right back onto the bottom. You can do that. Or if you want to start with it on the top, you can top palm it or something, and then they can shuffle the cards, and when you come back, you can just put it here, and then just do like a quick shuffle and control it to the bottom. Something like that. Just control, or just have the double backer to the bottom when you start the trick after the spectator shuffles the cards. You know, just make sure it's on the bottom. Alright, so from here, what you guys can do is, after they've shuffled the cards, they're satisfied, and the double backer is on bottom, here's what you're going to do. You're going to have them lift up wherever they like. Try to lift up around half, alright? Or you could riffle through, or they can, but just try to get them to lift right around half. It doesn't have to be perfect, alright? So they lift up around half, and you're going to have them choose a pile. So let's say they choose this one, right? They can go ahead and go through and select any card, but they can also choose this one. Now, if they do choose this one, the problem is they cannot select the double backer, and that's all. Just don't let them select the double backer. So if they try to go to the bottom, what you can do is you can just, if you guys don't know how to do this, you can just bring this double backer under the cards while you spread through, and they cannot select it. So this will look like the bottom card, but really the double backer is. So what you guys can do, you can do that. They can still, select any card. So let's just say they select this one. So the 4 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds. Now, while they're looking at their selection, you do have to turn over the deck. Now, if they select this pile, it's even better. So I just say go ahead, select this from this pile. It's even better because while they're looking for a card, you can just turn over the deck just like that. Easy, quick turnover. Alright, it's very easy to turn it over. And make sure the cards are always squared up when you do that because you do not want another card to flash. So they select the card, doesn't matter. Just make sure you flip over the deck and you take their card and you place it somewhere into the middle of this one, just like that. Push it in, no sneaky moves, nothing happened. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the other pile without their selection and you're going to give it a riffle shuffle. Now, you cannot do the riffle shuffle like a normal riffle shuffle. Now you're going to turn these cards face up without the selection. So, if you do a normal riffle shuffle, you're flashing all of those cards, so it can't work like that. What you're gonna have to do is just shuffle the corner of the cards. Now this is angle sensitive, so what you guys can do is you guys can just turn like a slight angle this way, and it will be completely invisible to the spectator. Or sometimes you guys don't have the perfect angle, like a spectator would be looking at us. But if you just shuffle like this, they won't be able to see it. So I find out that this angle right here is the best angle. They can't see what's going on. And you can just shuffle the cards normally. From here, go ahead, you guys can just push the cards together. Now, you have to be careful here because you can flash. Because when you're squaring up these cards, you guys cannot bridge this because, they'll see it. So you just push the cards together. I like to show them an angle like this. Just make sure this card is covering that. And I can just push the cards together just like that so they see that they're actually going into each other. That's pretty easy. Now, from here, basically the trick is done. So you guys can get, say, I shuffle the cards face up and face down. And all I have to do is if I turn, what you're going to do is you have to mention you're going to turn over the deck, which makes their card face up. Forgot to mention that, guys. You're going to say, if I turn the deck face up, or turn the deck over, your card will be face up now, right? And they'll say, yeah. So from here, what you can do is then you can spread through the cards and show them that their card's the only card face up. Now, you can show them all the cards except the double backer because they'll see that and they'll know that something's up. So you guys can easily just get rid of the double backer. All right. If you know any moves, just get rid of the double backer just like that, and you'll be clean. Yeah, that's basically it. So now we're gonna get to the second option without the double backer. So we'll just get rid of that. All right, and we'll get into the way you can do it without double backer. So now the spectator can shuffle the cards again. And it's an easy move. And all you have to do is, if you don't know how to pinky count, you can just riffle down through the deck like this. Alright? And get a break under that bottom card. And all you're going to do is you're going to flip it just like that on the bottom of the deck. Alright? So you're here, and you're just going to flip it, as you guys can see right there. And you'll get it face up on the bottom of the deck. Alright? So, once again, all you have to do, you're here. All you're doing is just that. With the deck covering the move, just tilt your hands a little bit forward and you will cover the move. So once you've done that move, you have to do that move after they've shuffled. So after they shuffle, then you do that move, all right, and then you start from there. Basically, you go through the trick, but there is a couple things you have to do a little bit different. So that's why I'm going to show you both methods. So you take, they lift up. They can choose either pile. Problem is, if they choose this pile, you can flash that. So I just recommend having them choose that pile. It makes everything much easier. Alright, so they select their card, and you just turn this pile over. It works the same exact way. For now, they choose their card. You place it somewhere into the middle of this pile. They can see it, right? You actually push it in. Remember, this pile is turned over. Remember, you just turn it over at any time while they're distracted. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing. Shuffle the cards, except there's one thing you guys got to know. It's pretty simple. So you're going to be shuffling the cards. Oh, my bad. Forgot to turn these face up. My bad, guys. So you turn the card without their, the pile without their selection face up, right? You start shuffling them. All you have to do is you have to make sure this face down card ends on top, all right? So when you're finished shuffling, this face down card ends up on top. Then you just go through the same thing. Make sure it's on top. That's very important. From here, you go ahead. You can push the cards together. All right, just like that. And from here, you're going to say, if we turn over the cards, right? From here, you have two options. You can either turn this face down card back over. if you guys, it's the same move as before. You're just going to turn it back over. All right? Turn it back over, or if you guys know, you can just push it over like that and spread the cards, and it will hide that card. But I recommend finishing clean, just turn it over like that. And you can show that their card's the only card face up. So thank you guys so much for watching. And this card shuffler, 99. Make sure you subscribe. Peace out.